Welcome back, Tigers! In this video, you'll learn how to automatically update all quotes related to an opportunity when it's marked as closed won. Manually updating quote statuses is very time-consuming for revenue teams and often leads to inaccurate reporting when open quotes remain tied to closed opportunities. We'll walk through how to build an automation that keeps your data clean and your revenue teams will work more efficiently. All right, here we are in Salesforce, and our first step is to go into Setup. We're going to go to Flows, and then I'm going to go to a flow called Opportunity Closed Won Automations. Now this opportunity controls all of the actions when a record is closed won. So you can see that it's going to only fire when 1 equals true. So that means as soon as the opportunity is updated to have a stage that is 1, it will fire this record triggered flow. I'm going to add the actions that I want to happen onto this flow. You can see that it's controlling an update to the account. It's controlling creating some post closed won tasks for the salespeople to follow up on the deal. Now we're going to add in an action that is going to get all of the related quotes, and it's going to update them to either be accepted or rejected based on whether or not it's the synced quote. So our first step here is to add a get records element. And we're going to get all of the related quotes. And we're going to get the quotes where the opportunity ID equals the opportunity that triggered this flow. We will choose all records. And then we're going to choose the fields and let Salesforce do the rest. And the only field we care about is status. Next, we're going to add a decision element here. And this is going to check to see if this get records has any records in it. So we'll look for our get related quotes to be null is false. Now, if there are quotes related to this opportunity, we want to update the synced quote to be accepted and all the other quotes to be rejected. So we're going to use a transform element to do this instead of using a loop. You can use a loop and loop through the records, but transform allows you to do it in one element. It's really cool. So we're going to transform the quote statuses on the quote records. And our source data is going to be the records that were in the get related quotes. Then we're going to map this to the target data. This is going to be mapped to a record. We're going to allow multiple values. And this is going to be on the quote object. We are going to map the status to the status over here. And then we're going to double click in this area right here, and you'll see that we get this formula icon. So we'll click the formula, click formula again, and then we're going to write a formula in here. So we're going to look for the get related quotes ID to match the synced quote ID on the opportunity. So you want this one right here that has the API name synced quote ID. So if these two IDs match, then we want to return an accepted status. And if they don't match, we want to return, we actually use denied instead of rejected. It's a little bit nicer. Okay, so if it's the sync quote, it will be accepted. Everything else will be denied. We're going to check the syntax. It is good. We'll go back to our transformation. And now you can see that it automatically added this start element here for us. And it's mapping that synced quote ID into the formula over here. Next, we need to map the ID right here. Make sure that that is mapped to the ID of this record. So it's not. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to map this ID over to this quote ID. Now we just need to add an update element here. We're going to update the records. We're going to use the IDs in all field values from a record or collection, and then we're going to choose our transform. Next, we're going to add a fault path, because what if this fails? We want to make sure that our users get a really nice, clean message. We don't want them to get the red unhandled fault error. So we're going to add in a custom error here. And we're just going to say there was an error processing your request. Please reach out to your system administrator with the following information. So the flow fault message can be found from your resources here. You go to flow, and then the fault message right here is going to be the error message that is being thrown when the flow fails. So now instead of seeing the unhandled fault error in a crazy message, they'll just see this nice message right here. All right, we're going to save this as a new version, and then we're ready to test this out. Now let's go over to our opportunity, and we're going to click on this one here, and we can see that we have 6 quotes related to this opportunity. 4 have a status of presented, 2 have a status of draft, and this one is syncing. So the one that is syncing, we expect to have the status updated to accepted, and all the others are updated to denied. So let's go ahead and update our stage to closed 1. Now let's check our quote statuses here, and we can see that all of them were updated to denied except for the one that is syncing. That's amazing. Now you'll want to do this same type of process on your closed lost opportunities as well, because obviously all the quotes were denied in that scenario. So you'll go ahead and update all of the quotes related to the opportunity to be denied whenever they are lost. And that's how you add in this simple automation for your revenue teams to be more efficient. That's it. That's a wrap. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss our next video that will show you how to prevent users from deleting products on quotes that have already been sent to the customer. If you ever want to successfully report from a quote, this step is crucial to add into your sales process. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.